Hey folks, just reviving the old CX3 frame, uh, GEP-RC CX3 frame. I originally built on this frame. It was like my first build. The first two quads I had before that were whoops. They were pre-builds or bind and flies. So this was the first one I built. Had a lot of problems with it. I think it was because I started out on Betaflight 4.0 or somewhere around there, and that was like really sensitive, and so I had flyaways on like the first time I armed it. It kind of flew up, and so I disarmed, and it came and crashed down on the concrete and bent some of the motors. Those were 1108s I had on there, Emax 1108s, and they were kind of tall because they're 08s, right? And they're kind of tall, so that might have partly been why they bent so easy. So I was always having problems with those. So just switched out this to 1204s. We'll see how those go. And bi-blades, I haven't always had very good luck with bi-blades, but these are Emax bi-blades, they're like A-Vans. So I have had good luck with the 3-blade A-Vans, so we'll see if these cause any vibrations for me. Other thing I just did, I don't know if you can see it up in there. It's a little bitty receiver. It's like, it's big as, like, it's like fits on your finger pad. Super small, ELRS receiver. It doesn't have an external antenna. It's got like a little flat thing built onto the board. We'll see how that does on range. I mean, I'm not gonna like push the range real hard, but just to see how it does. It's my second quad with the LRS on it. The other one was a whoop, so I haven't flown that one very far, but we'll see how that does. So the main reason I'm working on this quad is because DJI O3 Air Unit is supposed to come out soon. You can see I have an old original Air Unit with decased Air Unit strapped in back there. First time I ran this was actually with the full cased Air Unit. It kind of poked back into here a ways. And yeah, decased, it fits a little better. And we'll see how the DJI O3 Air Unit goes. And this accepts like a full-size camera, so this is going to be my test bed, hopefully. We'll see. So they release it next week. Keeps getting pushed back. I'm ready to buy it, so we'll see. So as soon as there's a spot to buy it, I'll be ordering that thing. Hopefully it's not buyer's remorse ordering it too quick, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna perform really good. We'll see if we can decase it later on and all that, but for now, I'll just swap it into here. That's why I went to ELRS, because originally I was running this on the DJI radio, and just the way I felt like I needed to go with things. I didn't want to get the RC2 because then it may not work with old air units like in my whoops. So then I'd still be running 2 radios. So I just went ahead and swapped over to the TX12. Got this running on 2 different quads now. So the rest of them I'm still running on DJI, but eventually those will all move over. Especially if I like this little board. It's super small, so it'll fit on a whoop too. The wires are bigger than the board. Or they're more obtrusive than the board is. So yeah, we'll see how this thing flies in a second. See you there. All right, one of these days I'll get a better place to put my camera. Probably not anytime soon. Then you can hear me mumbling a little better. And I haven't been flying fast ones in a little while. Flying the Nevada and then whoops, so probably pretty rusty. That's nice. Nice match. Alright, here it goes. Also not very used to this radio. Probably should turn the brightness up a little bit just to help on an overcast day like this. Definitely not used to the radio or the quad. Not noticed any vibrations yet. It's not a bright day though. This battery stinks. Okay, let's look. Vibrations. fuzzy when you're far away, but I think that's just overcast. Yeah, this battery's bad. I mean, it is cold outside. It's part of it. Oh yeah, I need to get RSSI and everything up on my screen here. Screen quality and RSSI. I'll have those. Alright. There you go. Yeah. Gotta get used to running ELRS. Get those things up on the screen on the OSD, so I can test that out, see how that little receiver is doing. I did turn up my transmitter to 250 milliwatt the other day, so should be running. I mean, I didn't have any problems with that, so I'll probably turn it down to like 10 just so I can test, see how bad it is. See how compared to like the other one that had a more of a full-size antenna on my Whoop. Just turn it down 10 milliwatts, see if it complains about it as I fly around the yard. So yeah, seems to be working good. I think it's a good test bed for DJI O3 when it comes out.